This is one of 4 such cooperation programs in Ghana hosted by the Danish Embassy. This cooperation is for a period of 10 years, broken into 3 phases, each phase being 3 years. We know that the overall objective of this cooperation is to strengthen climate and weather forecasting in Ghana to enable us build resilience. And in doing this, we have been working very closely with our partners from the Ghana Meteorological Institute and the Danish Embassy in Accra. So today is one of such activities that we are having in line with the outcome D, which is a training for senior management of the Ghana Meteorological Agency on change management.
It is with a great sense of responsibility that I welcome you to this 3-day training program on change management here at Accra Safari. It's not by coincidence that we have chosen change management as the focus of this particular training. We are redesigning our entire organizational architecture. These reforms are necessary, requiring careful and deliberate management if we are to achieve the seamless transition that will follow and position GMet as a modern, efficient, and impactful national institution. The decision to begin with this change management training is therefore both timely and strategic. It is timely because change is already here with us, and it is strategic because it ensures that those who will drive this particular change, and by this I mean the senior management of the agency, are first to be equipped with the knowledge, tools, and the mindset needed to make it successful.
As many of you are aware, Outcome D of the Strategic Sector Cooperation Program specifically focuses on communication, policy, and strategy. The general emphasis of the activity under the program is to sharpen GMet's strategic direction and strengthen the overall organizational effectiveness. Within this framework, this outcome has been designed to strengthen the agency's ability and capacity to engage more effectively with decision makers to promote greater organizational coherence, to contribute meaningfully to national strategies, and to foster a shared and common understanding of GMet's mandate.
GMet is a total HR solution provider. We have existed in Ghana for 30 years. And I am glad, and I want to say that it's not a coincidence that it was selected to partner with GMet to deliver this training.
It is indeed a privilege and honor to welcome you all to this important gathering. As we all come together at the framework of the strategic sector cooperation between the Ghana Meteorological Agency and the Danish Meteorological Institute, I wish to first underscore the immense value this partnership holds for our agency. And I don't take this lightly at all. We are all aware that the support extended to us through this cooperation, both from DMI and the Danish government, represent a rare and highly valuable opportunity for GMet. It is therefore our collective duty to give it the necessary attention and commitment so that we can maximize the benefits. The cooperation has been structured around a number of key outcomes, and this my Deputy Director General Operations mentioned them. Another very important outcome under this strategic cooperation is the area of leadership and management training. As part of this initiative, we have identified 5 critical training areas for our staff: change management, strategic leadership, strategic development, and leadership, operational excellence, communication, and financial management. And we believe this is one of the critical areas for our operations and for getting our plans properly implemented in achieving our objectives. That on their behalf will be King from the embassy. King, if you can hear us, let's hear from you briefly.
Yes, good morning. Can you hear me?
Yes, King, we can hear you.
Thank you very much. First, thank you very much for the invitation, and I would like to apologize for not being able to be with you in person. But as the card would say, that would unfortunately not happen. But from the Danish embassy, and that's from the project itself, and from the sponsors of this project, we are very, very pleased to see this activity. We actually see this as a key activity for the whole project in order to support all the technical capacity building that is going on. Leadership, alignment, leadership leading the way in order to use and get those new skills in action is very, very important. And that is a little bit about what this activity actually is about. So I'll just wrap it all up and say, enjoy your new learnings, and when you're done, go out and get your learnings in action to support all those good people at DMI and GMet who's working very hard on these products and services that they're developing. So on that note, thank you very much for having me here today.
Thank you again.
So once we spend 3 days here, and after the break, I will take us through the various models and how we're going to have this.
I was appointed as the chairperson of the board in August. So this is my first meeting with the key management members of this institution. Distinguished colleagues, esteemed partners from Denmark, our friends from Ghana, and fellow leaders of GMet. Today marks my first address to you as board chairman. And I begin not with pleasantries, I'll dispense with them, but I'll tell a few stories that changed my perspective on institutional transformation. Today I stand before professionals who have dedicated an average of 20 or more years to GMet. Your experience is invaluable, your commitment is undeniable. But like GE in 1981, we face the crucial question: will we choose comfort or will we choose relevance? When this change management program was proposed, some may have wondered about the timing. Let me be direct. This training exists because change is not optional. It's survival. And that is what our president ran on. To change how things work in this country. To reset every sphere of our lives as Ghanaians. And GMet will not be an exception to that change. The meteorological services landscape globally has transformed dramatically. Organizations that thrive, those that don't become footnotes in history. Our cooperation with the Danish Meteorological Institute represents something unprecedented. At our recent board retreat, our first as a newly constituted board, I witnessed something remarkable. The SSC isn't just about technology transfer or capacity building. It's about the transformation of our institutions' DNA. Our climate services must provide sufficient intelligence to the market for efficient decisions to be made by players in the industry. As we overhaul the technology, however, a key component of that change must be in our people. We cannot change the systems without changing the mindset, the culture of the people who manage and run the institution.
This agenda is very important for me. Acknowledging the little wins, acknowledging people within our teams, bringing them, having an open door policy. For me, I want to go back and even work more on what I thought I knew.
This is only the first step. In November, we'll be having another session for the leadership and strategic management, which is going to build onto this. So I hope we'll come again with the same energy, with the same mindset to take on all the knowledge that our facilitators have to offer for us. And as we go back, I want to reiterate the message of one voice. We've had different opinions since or before the beginning of this particular workshop. We cannot keep going back to say that I wasn't part. I don't know. It is they who want to implement their thing. Then if this is the mindset, we've already lost. So we need a paradigm shift, should I say. We need to be able to really focus on the bigger picture.
When we come here, in the kitchen, the most important thing is to go and implement what's happening with us. And I believe, just like the last facilitators, he said the most important thing is our attitude at all. Because if we don't have that attitude, we can't drive this change that we want. So it's very, very necessary that we come together, as you said, and ensure that the objective